Tell me y'all didn't think that Tamar and Birdman had something going on. Ever. They never dated. I could not believe that there were big time bloggers talking about Tamar. Are you okay? Like, why are you there? Her brother was performing. The Braxtons grew up in a gospel choir, and I was in a couple of gospel choirs. So when the soloist has the moment, has a solo, you always hype them up so they can go deep, so they can really go hard. If you ever listen to a gospel song and the soloist, you'll hear the choir that has a choir. You'll hear the choir in the background telling them to go hard. That's just how it is. And these are performers. Tone, Birdman, and Tamar are professional performers. Of course, Tamar is going to be there to be the hype man for Birdman. Birdman don't be out in these streets anymore. She's there to remind him of who he is and who he was, like to get the energy going for the crowd and get them motivated. That's really all this was. It would have never crossed my mind that they had something going on. The bloggers were like, this is bad timing, and the optics. That is her brother. Literally the only brother-in-law she's ever liked. She's ever liked in anyone they've been married to. Birdman is the only one that Tamar has ever liked, loved, called her brother, right? Ever. She never liked any of the other ones. And they're from the DMV. They know how to turn up. Tony even knows how to turn up. Tony probably wasn't there because she got lupus and the big crowd or whatever, but don't get it twisted. Tony knows how to turn up. Anne Arundel County, like, come on, they know how to get ratchet. Remember, people didn't think Whitney knew how to turn up until they saw. That wasn't it. Tone would have been there if she could have been there, and she would have turned up like everybody else on stage. But she just, the crowd and the whole bit. So her sister was there, Tamar, and you knew Tamar was going to turn up. So yeah, I was like, are y'all okay? Because ain't no way. Like Tamar would never. It never occurred to me that something was going on. It would have never crossed my mind until people was like, why is Tamar there? She was trending. I'm like, why is Tamar trending? Come on, y'all. Like, let's be so for real.